Good morning, everybody. I hope that you're well. My name is Christianne and welcome to my channel, Backpacking Bananas. Yesterday, I, with my friends from New Zealand, who I will introduce you to a bit later, we just arrived in Toronto, Canada for the very first time, my very first time in Canada. And you may have seen the vlog of us flying here, but in this video, I wanted to share with you my first impressions of Canada. What I feel like it's like, because like I said, I've never been here. So today we are going to try some Canadian food. We're going to explore around Toronto, and we're even going to a Blue Jays game this evening. So I'm really, really excited for our first day in Canada, and I will let you know how it goes. Is there room for all of us? Yeah? Oh. I'll go in the back. I have a question. Is the tipping the same in Canada as it is in like the US?
20%.
I really don't.
20%?
That's
Canada?
That's
Cheaper here.
on our bill.
No.
Was 15, I did 15.
I did 15 because it was the minimum, and I thought that's a lot.
On the bill, it was saying 18, 20, 22, 22.5 or something.
No.
I was like,
It
oh,
also
fuck,
said,
that's
like,
too
it's like,
much.
how do you think the service was? Like, good, great, really good.
Oh yeah, well yours was terrible. You didn't even receive your meal until like an hour later.
Yeah, it was shockingly bad.
But we're not doing
service.
like
Tips on an Uber? Surely not.
I do if I like this person and we've had a
Oh.
time with the person, but otherwise, nah. Same with restaurants though. I'm like, I'll tip you if
Classic
you make
Brits in
it
North
£5.
America being like,
Yeah,
no,
not just
we
because
shouldn't
you
tip,
do.
but that's the culture here. They tip a lot. It's not normal for us. Okay, just got some cash out from TD, and I tried to get 500 Canadian out, but it said it exceeded my withdrawal limit. I'm not actually entirely sure what my withdrawal limit is. Anyway, then I tried 300 Canadian and that worked. And the fee for withdrawing was $350 Canadian dollars, which I felt like was okay. Definitely not outrageous, but I do wonder whether there are other banks where it's free to withdraw cash. I'm not so sure. For 303 Canadian dollars or 303.50, that cost my card, and I did my Starlink conversion, £196.72. I don't know what I was expecting of the Canadian dollar, so it seems like you times the pound by a third to get a Canadian dollar, or you take off 30% and that's what the pound is, more or less.
Today we're going into the market where they've got like food and shit.
Oh yeah?
I'm actually from Woking.
Oh!
I'm actually very British.
You sound more like you're from Essex. Ooh, that's nice.
It's good, it's nice and cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
We've come into the food market to try and find something
You
to
never
eat
trying
for
to sound
lunch.
more British.
No, this is just how I
We're now
sound.
going to the food market
We're going to the food market,
to buy some raw meat.
not to buy
and
some raw
maple
meat.
syrup.
Oh, maple syrup. Yes, I think we should get some of that. Ta-da! They gave me a taste of this ravioli and it was really, really nice, so that's what I've gone for. So I just went to the washroom. Funny that it's called a washroom. I thought they called them restrooms, or maybe that's in the States. Do you call them washrooms in the States? It's a restroom, but it's a washroom here. What I found very interesting is that there's like gaps. You can see people on the toilet. Did you notice that? Oh, you went to the urinal. There's like, yeah, do you notice that? That's like a thing. You can literally see people on the toilet because there's a gap in between like the door and the bit next to it. I've heard about this being a thing before, but
I'm gonna check just to make sure that is.
oh, no. And it's really off-putting when you're on the toilet because anyone could just, I feel like, just look through the gap if they wanted to. Of course, that would be really weird if they did, but they can. The fact that it's an option is really unsettling. Wowza! As you can see behind me, we've got the CN Tower. The famous CN Tower of Toronto. Now we're going to contemplate going up it. We're just going to go inside and see what our options are. But if it's going to cost an arm and a leg, then we're not going to go up to the top, but we'll assess that situation when we get there. So the tickets to get to the top of the CN Tower are 50 Canadian dollars, which we're not going to pay today. That unfortunately wasn't in the budget. I don't even know if we've mentioned, we're actually in Toronto for a wedding. Our friends, Courtney and Jamie, who you've not seen yet, they are getting married in the Blue Mountain Village in a few days' time. They, each other, met when we were in New Zealand on this working holiday visa, which is why it's all relevant that, like, we're all coming to the wedding, of course, and Courtney's from Canada and they're living out here near Toronto. So that's why we're here. We weren't necessarily here to be tourists, we're just doing it like as well as for fun. So yes, unfortunately, $50 visits to the top of the CN Tower isn't in the budget, but that's okay. Another day. It could just be something to do another time that we come to Canada. But it's really cool around here. Steam whistle.
I mean, I kind of this used to be
It's alright.
like a train, but like trains. I don't even see it.
Yes.
Oh, like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, the steam whistle Pilsner. Canada's number one craft beer.
Thanks. Like, let's not go there.
Canada. What are you getting?
Right, some Space Invader IPA.
A Space Invader IPA. I'm gonna go for a living my best life because I am living my best life. So this is the living my best life.
Let's
Cheers.
say fairly dry. Come on.
This costs, including a 15% tip, because that's what we do here. That was like $11.50 Canadian dollars.
That's all.
Thank you very much. The sun is shining and look at the CN Tower now. Ah, wow. Oh, wow. We felt like we just had to come to the Toronto sign. The famous Toronto sign. For no other reason than for a photo. Do you like the Toronto sign?
Yeah, I haven't really looked.
I like how it says Toronto.
Yeah.
We're in Toronto.
I know, that's really cool, isn't it?
They're smart. with that.
Yeah. Hello. So we are off to the baseball game. It is the Blue Jays, the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Philadelphia Phillies. And I have a confession. I have never been to a baseball game in my life. I've also never watched baseball on the telly, but I have tried to dress at my absolute best to look like a baseball fan. I think I did all right, but I guess time will tell when we see what the other people are wearing at the stadium. But I'm very, very excited.
So, Tuesday nights at Rogers Stadium, Blue Jays games, dollar dog night. $1.
Is that true?
$1 for a hot dog.
Is it?
I want to eat. Last time I came, I ate 6 hot dogs.
Yes.
However, last time I got snacky before the game and ate a whole packet of Chips Ahoy and was a bit sick before getting here.
Yeah.
So this time I'm already quite hungry.
Yeah.
So I'll try it. I want to try.
Beat your
like
record.
9
9.
this time.
All right.
Maybe 12, maybe 21.
Okay.
Any multiple of 3 because 3 is in the box.
Ah, okay. There's a box of 3. I see.
So we'll
Oh,
start
okay.
with 3.
Okay, got it.
It's not only the dogs, it's all of the accoutrements.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of fried onions, a bit of relish.
And it's still only $1 per hot dog.
The hot dog is $1.
Wow.
And then you get 3 add-ons.
Wow. Thank you, George.
All right, so let's go for 3.
I'm going to try and have 6. I don't know why I'm
Yes,
setting
girl.
myself.
Yes.
I don't know why
Yes,
I'm
Christy.
setting myself these like, hi. I'm going to have 6 hot dogs today. You need to be introduced to my video. So this is Courtney, the bride. The whole reason that we are here in Toronto is because of Courtney and Jamie. So Courtney, I have a very important question for you. How many hot dogs are you having tonight?
I've got 2 to feed, so
Pregnant here,
we're
just in case you didn't know.
gonna say With or without the bun?
I don't know. Just how many hot dogs do you
3
want
with the
tonight?
bun.
Okay.
And then 2 without the bun.
Okay. Thank you. All right. I will hold you accountable for that. All right. So we're in the stadium. Here's the CN Tower DJI Pocket. First baseball game. I am on my first beer. I've got a Bud Light, which was about $12, and then adding a tip on top of that. It feels expensive, but should I have expected anything else? Probably not. I haven't got a hot dog yet. I don't know if George is on his first hot dog or not. I can monitor him and his hot dog intake. Yeah. George is getting hot dogs. And look who I've got behind me. We got Toby, we got Tess, we got Declan, we got Kieran, and then Courtney and Jess are over there. This is so nice. This is so nostalgic. The whole Queenstown crew is back together again at a Blue Jays game in Toronto. And this is hot dog number...
This is number 2.
Okay.
I missed the first one.
Okay.
And the queue was long, so I
Oh yes.
My name's George. And this is my 4th hot dog. 4 more to go. Fine.
Yeah,
They're not
fine.
bad.
Okay.
They're all right.
No, but I mean like on the fullness level.
Oh yeah. I'm very cool.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you're really Okay. I have my first hot dog on the way actually. But now I see yours, I don't know if I'm going to get through 6. But I would like to try.
You're going 6.
I'm going to eat 6.
I think my 12 was ambitious.
I thought 9 was your goal.
I think, well, I can do 9.
Yeah. I don't know why we're just setting ourselves the goal of eating as many hot dogs as possible.
It's so much. My least favorite show on television is that Man vs. Food show. Like, fuck you. People are starving, and you're trying to see how many fucking hot dogs you can stuff in your mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
You suck!
I don't know about any of you, but do we understand the rules of baseball? It looks a little bit like rounders. But is it rounders?
Yeah.
Do you think if we could compare it to any other game, that would be rounders?
Yeah, of course. Look at it.
It just doesn't sound
Big
quite...
rounders.
It's just big rounders. But that doesn't sound as cool though, does it? Rounders was my favourite game in school. I loved it. Especially when you got to leave school early. Like you got to finish your last class early because you'd have a rounders game against another school and it was a away game. Those were the days. Those were the good old days. I'm pleased to inform you all that my hot dogs have arrived. 3 of them. So if I eat all of these, that's half of what I'm planning on eating today.
Very interesting.
But it's an eating challenge. Here we go. My name's Christy and this is hot dog number 1. What are you on? 7. Hot dog number 7. So you eating this is already you beating your record of last time.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that's a new record for George. As soon as you take that first bite, you are onto a new record.
What if I vomit before I even take a bite?
Yeah, then then you don't know, it doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Number 1 for Courtney. This is hot dog number 2. This is hot dog number 3.
No, about very strong beers in the house.
Yeah. Number 2 for Courtney. Her name's Courtney and she's eating hot dog number 2.
My name's George. I'm finishing hot dog number 8.
Number 8.
I'm not gonna lie. Read here.
Right, that's fine. Is that not going to affect your hot dog eating abilities? I'm on number 3. My name's Courtney, and I'm on number 3. You're catching up with me, Courtney. Hi, my name's Courtney, and I'm on number 4. She's overtaken me. I've only had 3 at this point and I'm having a little break. These two want to get on camera. Yeah.
Stand up, George. Do it properly.
Yeah, go on, get up. Get yourselves on camera, boys. Oh. Good try. Hi, I'm Christianne and this is my 4th hot dog.
And then we'll win more.
Do I have any clue what's going on in the game? No, I do not. Am I having a good time? Yes, I am.
My name's George, isn't it? My name's Steve, and welcome to Jackass. My name's George.
And this is hot dog number 9. Yeah. How many hot dogs have you had, Kieran?
I've only had 5,
Oh, only.
but I have had quite a few beers.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we also made it onto the TV. Our bellies!
What?
We got our bellies out, we rubbed the bellies. We didn't see it, but we were rubbing our bellies so intensely, and then everyone told us we were on the TV.
I didn't see you.
I know. Courtney said we were. We were just too distracted by rubbing each other's bellies.
Oh, well. Sounds like a good time. Look at those feet go. He's got an audience of people. So we're now in a town called Collingwood, which is about 2 hours north of Toronto, because these lovely two in the front live there.
Hello.
Well, then we're getting married. Footage of the wedding right now. Now, I said to Courtney and Jamie before that I go home, I really wanted to go to just a few very stereotypical Canadian places to eat, restaurants. I don't know. I just want to have Canadian food because since we are in Canada, it just seems like the right thing to do. So the first place we're going is like a cafe and it's called Tim Hortons, and apparently it's the most Canadian thing you can go to. Okay, here it is.
Tim Hortons, baby.
Tim Hortons, baby. Thank you. Okay. It feels like a cross between a McDonald's and a Starbucks. We have a lot of sweet treats, a lot of donuts. All different kinds of donuts. And then we got cookies and a muffin explosion. Courtney, shall I get the bacon grilled cheese melt or the chicken bacon ranch? Grilled cheese. Okay, done. I went for the meal deal and I paid about 10 Canadian dollars for this. Got a bacon cheese melt, I got a brewed coffee, and I got a donut. So I reckon that's about, I don't know, 6 or 7 quid. They do the same things in America, like they add tax on, so it says it's going to be like $8.50, and then you get to the till and they're like $10. Who does that?
On everything too.
Oh, it does have cheese on the outside. Cheese on the outside, cheese on the inside, bacon.
And the bacon's so good. I get the sausage.
Yeah,
Jamie
bacon
gets no.
Did you hear the lady? She was, "Are you a vlogger?" And she was like, "Oh, cool."
I know. I love it.
They say that the Canadian people are nice, and they're not wrong. We both got the old-fashioned original glazed donuts, which came as part of the meal deal. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
What's your
What is the black?
Not as good as Krispy Kreme. It's got cinnamon in it.
No, cinnamon.
Don't really like cinnamon, that'll be why. But if you like cinnamon, then you'd probably really like this.
Nice.
You think it's nicer than the Krispy
I
Kreme?
think so.
Wow.
So does Piper.
Okay, so we're going to finish off this video by showing you a typical Canadian household. I've been in 3 households here in Canada and all of them have Follow me. All of them have a humongous basement. What is up with this? As well as like a normal sized house, you know, above ground, all of them have just an absolutely glorious, full-sized, open plan basement. And it's so much fun. I was sleeping here last night. They have a massive sofa. In Courtney's parents' house, they've made it into like a games room. Apparently they have these basements because of hurricanes and what is it, just like if there's like really bad weather, they can like come and take shelter in here. But when there's not really bad weather, of course, make the most of the space, have a bar, have a gym set, have a washroom, and so Courtney and Jamie only got this house like, I don't know, 6 months ago. And so it's brand new and they haven't done everything. But this is going to be a cellar. A cellar. Bear in mind, Courtney and Jamie are about 30 years old. This is their first home. And this is just your average Canadian home as far as I'm aware. So how cool is that? Anyway, I guess I'm going to end the vlog here. You guys haven't seen like everything that we've been getting up to in Canada because it's mainly just been like wedding celebrations. But I've got to say, I really like Canada and I really want to return. I feel like the people are so friendly here. I've had some really good food. I feel like there's a lot to see. Obviously, we've just kind of been in Toronto and the surrounding area, but I really want to head west to British Columbia, Vancouver, what's the other one? Alberta. I would love to come here in winter as well, even though it would be horrendous, but stick a snowboard under my feet and then I think I'd be a lot happier. So yeah, very good first impressions of Canada. It's been a fun time. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you all in the next video where we'll take you fitness hiking. We'll take you on a little hike around the Canadian Blue Mountain Village, which funnily enough I've already filmed but I haven't put it in this video. And I think that's what you're going to see next. So I will see you guys in that one. Bye bye.